Good afternoon. Today, without mass media, humans' social lives simply do not exist. We will take a look at the ways media affects each of our daily lives. Although media has improved our lives in many ways, just as anything else, we will see the positives and negatives influences it has had. First, let's talk about the effects on media as a whole. We have major media outlets such as the internet, television, and newspapers. Media provides the public with entertainment, news, advertisement, and other sources of information. Our society depends on information and communication to stay relevant and up to date. Society has given media the influence to direct a lot of our daily activities. Many have benefited, but unfortunately, some have been ruined. Media has a huge influence on public opinion. A good example of influence is the expensive advertisements used during election time by political figures to sway voters' opinions. In regards to politics, sometimes the candidate with more connections and more money to spend on advertisements have the advantage to sway a public opinion. Media has caused reports on certain topics to scatter around the world, causing a global sharing of knowledge. We are able to voice our opinions quickly on media sites such as YouTube and Twitter and share our experiences. Now, with high-tech advancements in place, with one click, one of a button, you can now reach the other side of the planet. The negative influences of the media are easily directed at the brainwashing that occurs, in which a lot of teens, children, and young adults are affected. According to Susan Villani, a study taken in 2001, there is a significant amount of evidence linking behavioral effects of repeated exposure to media violence. But to start, we will take a look at the many positives. As we stated before, radio, television, and internet increase in overall awareness of the masses. Knowledge is enhanced as we are consumed with information from all over the world. News broadcasts through different media outlets help us know about the day-to-day events going on in the world. News concerning social issues increase awareness and allow us, the public, to immediately respond. The way information is presented to our media outlets, thoughts and behaviors of our general public are directly influenced. Media has a direct impact over the lifestyle of our society. Media networks make billions of dollars in advertisement revenue, and we are influenced by what is sold. People buy what they think is good, and advertisements help ease our buying decisions. We buy products we know we can trust, and we're influenced by what we know everyone else is buying. Now, what does that roll of the dice tell you? Media equals power. Public confidence is an extreme importance in a time of crisis. The negative effects of media on children, teens, and young adults are deeply rooted in the overwhelming influence of media. Children and teens who should invest their time in reading, playing outdoors, or studying instead spend their evenings watching Family Guy or Jersey Shore. The easy access to internet opens the door to things that may be negatively influencing at an early age. Leonard Eron, a senior research scientist at the University of Michigan, completed a study that showed that television alone is responsible for 10% of youth violence. A cigarette smoked by Tom Cruise in a popular movie, or something as simple as a constant fast food ad, could trigger bad habits in young adults. It is understandable that young adults are vulnerable and want to be accepted by their peers, but the media will influence your thoughts in ads and even try to give out the opinion of what beauty is and try to tell you what the characteristics of a successful person is. Ads present sometimes that thin is the only way to be in, and that could be easily impressionable and to some and could harm others. With the good and the bad, we cannot escape the reality that technology has helped in a time of crisis when media is needed to immediately reach every corner of the world. In conclusion, the media must represent and inform the public. In order for us to feel socially united, media is the golden ticket. Our shared experiences bring us closer than we may realize. Hopefully, after this, you will never look at a television commercial ever the same, because now you know, without mass media, humans socially do not exist. Stay tuned, stay aware, and stay conscious.